All right, so this lecture is simply to show you how to use the Exercitia, right? So this is that extra workbook that I recommended that you buy. All right, this is just to show you the format of it and how it works. So if you'll notice right here, it's telling us it's lectio prima, meaning and versus unum et vagentia unum. So right here, this is telling us this is the lines that you need to look at in order to answer these particular questions, right? So you always use the context of the book when you're doing these exercises. How to do Exercitium 1, look right here on the right hand side. These are the answers you're going to be using for Exercitium 1. There's no other answers for this exercise. Okay? So what you'll be doing is looking at each sentence, and you're going to look at how many subjects they have, right? So if it has one subject, you will use est in the answer blank. If it has more than one subject, you will use sunt. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. All right, so help you practice your Latin. Look at Exercitium 2. This is simply a vocabulary exercise to see if you read the particular passage and to apply what you've learned in the exercise. Okay. Exercitium 3 is to really see if you know how to use Latin. It is simply asking you to write sentences. So it says ubi est Roma, right, the first one, and I'll do this one right quick. So Roma, my subject, right, my nominative case, in Italia, notice the macron over that A, est. Okay, that's how I would answer that particular sentence. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you in this short lecture. So be sure that you use this workbook because your Latin will get extremely better, right? Here's one thing that I like to do is instead of just using the workbook and filling in the blanks, I like to get a separate sheet of paper and to actually write out all the sentences and then fill in the answer as I'm writing, because it helps me to get a feel for how the structure of the Latin works. Okay? That's why I don't write in my own personal workbook. I always have a separate sheet of paper and I write everything out. When it comes to Exercitium 3, I'll actually write out the question and then I'll answer the question out to the side of that. I know that sounds like a lot of work, but it's very helpful if you really want to master Latin. So, I do hope this was helpful. And remember, the majority of Exercitiums look like this. You'll always have your answer bank on this side of the margin, right? You always, if you flip the page, obviously it'll be on the left-hand side of the page. But always remember, your answer bank will always be on that side. Look down here when you get to Lectio 2, your answer bank is down here as well. So, I hope that was helpful. I probably won't be showing the Exercitium again, but make sure that you apply yourself and to really use this resource to help you improve. All right, thank you and have a good day.